Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into some Beyond the Gates, y'all. So, sorry for the loud noise. The loud noise is my air conditioner. It's acting a fool today, but excuse me. But let's get down to this. But let me get into a little something. I said so. I only got to see the last what 20 to 25 minutes of the show because I said at 2 o'clock I gotta go pick up my nieces and nephews from school. So I'll be I said it comes on at 2 o'clock, and I'll be like, ugh. But I've been catching bits and bits, and I also watch the review of it on YouTube with Scotty by Nature, Really B TV, and JB. And I said, baby, I love when they do it. So I get my up to date on what's the whole backstory of the episodes I didn't miss. But I said today episode had me a little puzzle. Not just a little bit, but what I see, y'all. So let's get down to the mess of the mess. So we got Mr. Taddy, who's the cheater, another cheater, the Dupree's sisters. This is Dr. Nicole husband. So she ended up finding out, she didn't kick him out the house, after finding out that he had, he done had an affair and he had a child, a daughter. And she know both of them, by different, she know both of them and everything. And so, this is the aftermath of after the secret came out on the anniversary. At the anniversary party. So let's get into first. We gonna start with. Let me get to the sisters, the pre sister. So Dina, is it Dina? Dina. Yeah, it is Dina. Diana. Diana. I want to say her name, Dina. Dina. Yes, Dina. So Dina ended up going to see Nicole. If I'm getting her name wrong, excuse me. So she gonna see her sister to check on her sister. She going through her mind because she didn't been through this. She done been through the affair part, but not a child part. And she wanted to go check on her sister and make sure her sister good. She running through her head. She's a scarred woman, and she gonna get in it. She gonna get up in that. But she said she went over to her sister's house to check on her. And, as she over there, she said, girl, so how you doing? Because, when you told me when I was going through my situation, that it's like, when you lose somebody, like you grieving over them, it's stages and stuff. That's how you told me it. So which stages are you going through? And Nicole said, I'm going through all the stages right now. And told her sister, Dina tried to get her. This is what really kind of pissed me off with Dina. So Dina telling her sister like, he still love girl. My situation is different from yours. And her sister, and Nicole, like, how? Nicole looked at her like, what? How's it different, girl? She, because he still love you. And that happened years ago. What you mean it happened years ago? You act like yours happened. Yours happened a few days ago. Like it's a few days ago, and y'all just got divorced. And you didn't cause the ruckus all over in this private community, and still calling a ruckus. But so she telling her sister like, he still love you. So have he changed then? And he still love you. And was it a lie how he was feeling? He has changed. And Nicole went, yes. Nicole said, at the time we were going through the issues back then, she went, I'm not the same person that I was. And she went, him, I don't know. She went, I don't know. She went, I don't know what he is. She went, that love couldn't, her sister Dina like this, he had to love you, girl. That couldn't have been fake, I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? So you want her to stay with this man that he not only cheated on her, he had a child on her, and he tried to fake like he made this girl go. He made her get out of town, the mistress, and made her get an abortion. But she didn't get the abortion. The baby is now here. Now it's then caused a ruckus. And it's like you didn't sink the mistress, ain't said nothing about it. You acting all lovey-dovey and everything else with Nicole, and like she know Nicole as a different person, another name. I'm gonna say lastly, as Leslie or whatever. And it's like, come on now. So Dina acting all, I said Dina was just acting weird doing her, going to check on her sister. And it wasn't really working for me. And I'm like, girl, what are you doing? So she trying to, I said, she seemed like she was trying to get her sister to take him back. And I said, no, her sister, like, I'm not feeling that. Like, at this point, there's no reason for me and him to even continue. Because the how I'm feeling, I'm done. I am done. There's no walking back. There's nothing. You know? There's nothing. And for me, I'm like, she told her sister, you know, you need to just don't do anything impulsive. Take some time, think about it. I said, but girl, what you been going around town doing everything under the sun? But it's like she's not allowed to do what you do, but you allowed to do everything else. Come on. Dina, come on, girl. Let me know the real truth. So it's okay for you, but Nicole gotta be all prim and proper. So I felt a little way about that, and I'm like, but Nicole seems like this is she hurt. She hurt like, you know, she lost. She felt like she had the same relationship because we're gonna go ahead on this part because Nicole ended up going to her parents' house. So her parents now talked to one of the grandchildren. I don't remember which one, but you know they trying to, cause this guy Bill, who had actually had actually threatened the mistress, got the mistress out of town and stuff, and told her he'll ruin her life and all this stuff. You know, they saying they don't believe that Bill could do that type of stuff. I said he did it. I don't even know who Bill is. It is for real until I'm gonna have to find out who he is. But I said I believe he did it. He did it because Ted is going around lottie dotty lottie dotty like ain't nothing went on. Like his problems are gone. His problems are gone. And I know you didn't see that mistress this whole time doing this since she came back in town, and you ain't asked the question like, you ain't pulled her to the side and say, do we got a baby? You ain't did none of that because you thought your plan and everything else was done. So you know they thinking Bill ain't did that and whatever. I'm like, okay, girl, okay. I said the Dupree parents, yeah, they give me like they got secrets of their own and it's deep, deep. And them two kids, them two daughters, well, the two daughters are there. They got a son. I want to say they do have a son, if I'm not mistaken. The two daughters act like they ain't nothing. Like their parents are just gold. Like they do nothing wrong. Like they a perfect married couple. But I said they got secrets like there ain't no other, and y'all just don't know. And they raised y'all with a shield over y'all eyes, and y'all are just now y'all relationships are just falling apart, and y'all thinking, oh my God, I don't have what my parents had. Y'all gave us the best. So Nicole go to her parents' house. She thinking she done broke her parents' heart and all this stuff. She blaming herself for his affair and this baby, this grown daughter now and all this stuff. And they had to tell her this is not your fault. None of this has nothing to do with you. This is his fault. He was supposed to. Her mother said he was supposed to love and cherish you and protect you. He didn't do none of that. I said that man don't. That man. I don't know if Nicole is gonna take him back. I hope she doesn't, but she probably will. I don't know. And then they daughter, I said they daughter crazy. I said because she was talking to some dude and she trying to make that dude stop talking to Eva, the her half sister that she just found out. She trying to make him not be friends with her. I said, oh, y'all all this like the Dupree family is all crazy. So let's get down to Eva and her mama Leslie. So Eva then got herself fired Nicole didn't fire from Nicole's. I think Nicole then fired her, so she lost her job. So she went to her mom's house. So her mom read her deep. I said Leslie got up in that, got up, and a girl got up, and I told her girl, you betrayed me, you betrayed me. And stuff. So her mom said, but you told me, she went, I was trying to protect you, and you just gonna do all this. She went, but you lied, and told him I didn't. You told him I didn't exist. I said that man. I said even your daddy Ted knew you existed. He knew she was pregnant. He knew you was alive. He knew you existed. He didn't care. And I said, and every time this girl talks to this man does not care. So the mama said, since mama said you can't, her mama pulled that suitcase out, told her girl, oh, she said, what's that, mom? Her mom said, it's your things. She said, can't nobody live here with me that I can't trust. I said, bitch. You can't trust. Say, mama, no. Mama, no. Mama, no. I already just left in my car, mama. I just left in my car. She's like, okay. She, now, like mother, like daughter. I said, dang. Not like mother, like daughter, bitch. She said, shit. You wanted it. See, go call. She said, better yet, go call your dear daddy. Since you wanted to protect him and all that. See if he'll help you now. I said, bitch, that's what I'm talking about. I said, ooh. She laughed. She was crying and stuff. I said, but she did go see her daddy. She go see Ted. And he went, what you want? He went, come on in. I had nowhere to go. He let her in, and then he asked her, he went like, what did you want? Why you do it? I said, huh? She told her, I just wanted to get to know my dad. I just wanted to know you. I just wanted to build a relationship and stuff like that. And at this point, she apologized and stuff for what she did and whatever. And she said, I tried to stop my mom, blase, blase. And he said, I'm going to give you he's going to get her a place to apartment and stuff. He said, hopefully this help for the years that I was not was absent. And I don't think she I don't think she gets that this is the end. I said that man does not care nothing for you, Ava. He don't care nothing for you. He don't care nothing. He just wanted to know exactly why you did what you did. Because you ruined his life. But he ruined his own life. Because you lied. You've been living a lie this whole time. But that's all that I had to say. Let me know what y'all feel about Beyond the Gates. Because I said, baby, for what I got to see so far, I'm intrigued. And I'm going to see what, hopefully, I can't wait. But y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all. It's your boy, Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and join the channel. You know, I'm over here doing a little 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, getting a little kiki, doing a little bit of everything. I do reality shows. I do, reality shows. I also do, you know, some drama here and there, real stuff, true life crimes and stuff like that. Short clips and things. So get into a couple of things on my channel. Bye, y'all.